Everyone talks about all of the perverse things they teach in school, but no one talks about where these things come from. The majority of public schools push feminism, climate ideology, atheism, critical race theory, and gender ideology on the students. And when you trace the origins of these ideologies, it will take you back to Germany in the 1920s, to something called the Frankfurt School. The school was made up of Marxist intellectuals who wanted to know why Marxism didn't successfully take root in the West. And their ultimate goal was to psychologically transform society through culture, media, and the education system. So in order to do that, they decided to expand Marxist theory into something called cultural Marxism. Whereas Marxism pitted the rich against the poor, through cultural Marxism, they could create infinite divisions and make more people identify with being oppressed. And through doing this, they could use minority groups to seed revolution and overthrow the West. And so they developed critical race theory, gender theory, sexual liberation theory. Well, the Frankfurt School was funded by Felix Weil, and in 1945 he made his way to America. And if you look up the school's key thinkers, most of them made their way to America, including Herbert Marcuse, who would live in America for 45 years, and he would become the father of the New Left. And that's why when they're pushing any of these ideologies, they're really just teaching cultural Marxism. And this is why I tell people that everything taught in school is taught through the Marxist lens of oppressed versus oppressors. And while they frame the discussion as grievances designed to give people power, it's really all designed to take your power away and ultimately cede that power to a small elite ruling class. And this is why I write books on how information is controlled, on what makes America so special. And I teach courses on topics like propaganda, because we owe it to our kids to teach them how the world really works. Check out my private homeschool community. And Cubs to Bears, books. ClassicalLearner.com.